భారతదేశం 2047కి ఇతర దేశాలపైన ఇంధన వనరులకు ఆధారపడకుండా సెల్ఫ్ రిలయన్స్ సాధించాలనేది గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ఉద్దేశం. Thus the Union Cabinet approved the prestigious National Hydrogen Mission with an impressive outlay of 19,744 crores of rupees. It's a very huge support and investment given by the government of India. What are the expected outcomes? Expected outcomes of the National Hydrogen Mission by the year 2030 are development of green hydrogen capacity of 5 million metric tons per annum, indigenous development of and manufacturing of electrolyzers, creating opportunities for employment and economic development. In the years to come, green hydrogen will have applications in several important and societal sectors in this country. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways will enable adoption of green hydrogen in the transport sector. Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways will play a crucial role for establishing capabilities for export of green hydrogen and its derivatives such as green ammonia. Green ammonia చాలా పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఈ దేశంలో ఉత్పత్తి చేయబడుతుంది మరియు ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయబడుతుంది. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas will be facilitating uptake of green hydrogen in refineries and city gas distribution. Today, all these things may look like futuristic. Yes, they are futuristic. In the few years, you will see them as realities in this country. Green steel. Steel production is one of the potential sectors where green hydrogen can replace fossil fuels, such as coal. Ministry of Steel will drive adoption of green hydrogen in the steel manufacturing sector. European countries are now mandating to import only green steel. Thus, our Visakhapatnam steel plant and other steel plants in the country will need to adopt, and they will adopt to the usage of green hydrogen. Ministry of Railways has developed a hydrogen-powered fuel cell-based train having 10 coaches, and the pilot hydrogen train will be demonstrated in a few months between the stations Jind and Sonepat in Haryana. The successful trial run of India's first hydrogen-powered fuel cell-based train is more than a technological advancement and more than a technological breakthrough. The Indian Railways is undertaking a transformation of using green hydrogen only with a few global parallels. ప్రపంచంలో కొన్ని దేశాలు మాత్రమే ఇప్పటికీ జర్మనీ ఆల్స్టామ్ కంపెనీ గ్రీన్ హైడ్రోజన్తో ట్రైన్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసింది. India will be the second country to introduce green hydrogen powered train in the next few months. It's a remarkable achievement. అయితే ఏమిటి అనుకోవచ్చు, by 2030 is not far. Indian Railways could prevent over 60 million tons of annual CO2 emissions, which is equivalent to taking 13 million cars off the road. అంటే 1,30,00,000 కార్లను రోడ్డు మీద లేకుండా చేస్తే ఎంత అడ్వాంటేజ్ వస్తుందో ట్రైన్స్ గ్రీన్ హైడ్రోజన్ అడాప్ట్ చేస్తే అంత అడ్వాంటేజ్ వస్తుంది. One can realize the great advantage of using hydrogen powered trains. Government of India, Ministry of Railways realized, and they are going ahead. Next is hydrogen for aviation. Hydrogen is extensively researched and acknowledged as a viable fuel option. Hydrogen fuel is now being tested and utilized as a sustainable green fuel in the aviation sector. Several countries and companies have already funded multi-million projects to develop hydrogen-fueled aircrafts. New Zealand's Fabram's lightweight composite liquid hydrogen tanks with fuel systems are in development in association with a number of global aircraft developers. Airbus announced plans for the world's first commercial hydrogen-fueled aircraft, which could be in service and carry real passengers as early as 2030. ఓకే, మన దేశంలో విమానాలను తయారు చేస్తామని కాదు. అఫ్ కోర్స్ నౌ ఎంబ్రేర్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. ది పాయింట్ ఈజ్ when hydrogen powered aircrafts are flying, we need to develop hydrogen refueling stations in our airports. Department of Civil Aviation is exploring that. Okay, aligning with the ambitious plans of National Hydrogen Mission and global technological advancements in various applications of hydrogen, with a foresight, our visionary Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu, unveiled the Green Hydrogen Valley Declaration, Andhra Pradesh, aiming to establish the state of Andhra Pradesh as India's largest green hydrogen hub and outlining a roadmap to transform the state into a green hydrogen valley by the year 2030. The integrated energy policy, eyes of NREDCAP and the Department of Energy of the Government of Andhra Pradesh provides attractive incentives for production of green hydrogen and its derivatives, electrolyzer manufacturing, hydrogen refueling infrastructure, etc. You are all aware that Green Hydrogen Summit was held at SRM University-AP on 18th and 19th July 2025, of which Dr. Parsarthi is the convener, and was inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu. During the summit, 20 leading industrialists, including J.K. Srivastava, interacted with the Honorable Chief Minister on green hydrogen technologies. As a key outcome of the deliberations held during the summit, it's a bit rare that a summit or a conference leads to big things. Green Hydrogen Valley, Andhra Pradesh was unveiled. Cabinet and the Government of Andhra Pradesh approved Green Hydrogen Valley, Andhra Pradesh on 28 July 2025, and SRM University, Andhra Pradesh is identified as the state nodal agency to carry out advanced research in hydrogen technologies. It's an honor and prestige for the university to be identified as a state nodal agency. Some of the strategic objectives of the Green Hydrogen Valley of Andhra Pradesh by the year 2030 are: develop 1.5 million metric tons of green hydrogen in the state, establish electrolyzer manufacturing capacity of 5 gigawatts, localize 60% of electrolyzer and hydrogen storage component manufacturing, develop a comprehensive roadmap for hydrogen storage and transportation, developing hydrogen-powered fuel cell-based trains, buses, trucks, etc. Usage of seawater and STP for producing green hydrogen. These are some of the objectives laid down by the Government of Andhra Pradesh for Green Hydrogen Valley. The Government of Andhra Pradesh constituted an advisory committee to advise the government for implementation of the Green Hydrogen Valley of Andhra Pradesh. Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Honorable Member Niti Aayog, is the chairman of the committee, and Professor Dina, and that's myself, Member Secretary, Dr. Kamalakar Babu is sitting here as the convener. The Vice Chancellor of SRM University Project, Satish, J.K. Srivastava, and a few industrialists and leading scientists are members of this committee. First meeting of the advisory committee was held in AP Secretariat on 6th November 2025, chaired by Dr. V.K. Saraswat. The committee deliberated in detail about the projected objectives of Green Hydrogen Valley, and some of the recommendations of the advisory committee are: define the utilization roadmap for the projected 1.5 million metric tons of hydrogen, AM Green to produce 1 million metric tons of green ammonia, and setting up 1 gigawatt electrolyzer facility and 175 tons of sustainable aviation fuel SAF. Of course, you are all aware that AM Green Co has already started the green ammonia project at Kakinada on 18th January 2025. Why I am telling all this is, it's moving very fast. In July, the Green Hydrogen Valley was declared. In October, this AM Green has grounded. The other objective is developing a hydrogen hub activity in Kakinada. We are in discussion with AM Green to start the hub at Kakinada. Hydrogen usage in data centers, I will describe later. Develop a comprehensive roadmap for hydrogen storage and transportation. Cost reduction of hydrogen through local electrolyzer manufacturing and scaling up production. Aiming for an initial target of 250 rupees per kilogram of green hydrogen in phase 1. These are well-defined objectives of the Green Hydrogen Valley. Establishing a national center of excellence for hydrogen technologies at SRM University-AP. Creating an internationally networked R&D Center of Excellence at SRM University-AP for hydrogen technologies. Based on the recommendations of the Advisory Committee, Center of Excellence in Hydrogen Technologies at SRM University-AP is being sponsored by J.K. Srivastava Group. Let us give a big applause to J.K. Srivastava Group. International experts, Dr. Arter and Ms. Pavel, are associated with the R&D activities of the center. So we are fulfilling the objective of establishing center and internationally networking. The center will be developing more efficient catalysts for electrolysis and reducing the power consumption for producing green hydrogen, and thus to bring down the cost of green hydrogen. Exploration of the feasibility of using alternative water sources, namely seawater and wastewater, for hydrogen production via electrolysis. Direct electrolysis of seawater eliminates the need for freshwater logistics and enables long duration missions. Dr. Sabsa Chakravarti of the Chemistry Department of SRM University-AP has initiated direct electrolysis of seawater. New methods of storage, sodium borohydride, application of the new science of mechanochemical reaction to infuse hydrogen into powders by spinning at high speeds in chambers fitted with ball mills. Professor G.S. Vinod Kumar, who is present here, has already initiated the activity of this novel method of storage of hydrogen in sodium borohydride. Usage of hydrogen for data centers. Growing demand for data centers poses a critical challenge. How these data centers meet the escalating power needs while minimizing the environmental impact. Government of Andhra Pradesh, as you know, is making strong efforts to attract data centers. The state government has clearly set its goal of developing Visakhapatnam as a global data center hub. Google has already agreed to set up 1 gigawatt data center. Reliance JV is setting up 1 gigawatt data center. Brookfield has also agreed to set up 1 gigawatt data center. On 1st February 2026, that is day before yesterday, in the budget session, tax holiday is announced for data centers until the year 2047. Thus, many more data centers will get established in India. Data centers are power jugglers. అమాంతం ఎలక్ట్రికల్ పవర్ని మింగేస్తాయి. ఒక ఏనుగు నోటి ముందు మీరు ఓ అరటిపండ్ల గెలని 200 అరటిపండ్ల గెలని పెడితే కూడా తక్కువని మింగేస్తుంది. These data power centers are power jugglers. Thus, there is urgency for the data center industry to find sustainable solutions to its escalating energy needs. Hydrogen is being explored as a clean, long-term backup source for data centers using fuel cells to generate electricity. So we are taking up in a small way as a pilot scheme to use hydrogen for small data center. Nowhere it is used now except here and there for a few small centers. We are exploring that. The reason being, as I said, this country is attracting and will attract many more data centers. If they use the electrical power, of course they use renewable energy which is available for on average for 5 hours a day. The remaining time they have to depend on the electrical grid and they pose lot of stress on the electrical grid. Thus, we are proposing hydrogen to be used for data centers. This is a novel idea which we are exploring at SRM University-AP. The Honorable Chief Minister wanted us to organize the progress and accomplishments review meeting of the Green Hydrogen Valley after 1 year. We are planning to have the review meeting tentatively on 28th July 2026 as per the kind convenience the Honorable Chief Minister. Yesterday I had discussion with the Secretary to the Honorable CM. We are planning for around 28th July. By that time, definitely Green Hydrogen Valley will show some progress. Already AM Green started. J.K. Srivastava group is going to establish industry which he will explain. We are planning the Foundation Day ceremony on Telugu Ugadi Day, 18th March 2026. And this center will be inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister on 28th July 2026. So 2 industries, Center for Excellence, and a few more will happen in the next 5-6 months. Thus, in this context, we solicit your cooperation and kind support in fulfilling the projected objectives of Green Hydrogen Valley of Andhra Pradesh and making the state of Andhra Pradesh as India's largest hub for green hydrogen. If you look at which state governments have taken that much strong and keen interest, we are happy that the state of Andhra Pradesh is taking a conscious, strong and active initiative to make the state of Andhra Pradesh as a hub for green hydrogen. We solicit your cooperation. You know the role played by media. Several lakhs of people will watch your TV broadcast and they will read the articles, and thus the society gets geared for the usage of hydrogen. That's the message I wanted to convey and request all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat and Jai Vigyan. Thank you one and all.